Hello and welcome everyone to this week's mod showcase. We've got some really great mods for you today, like the first ever race mod of the series, armor mods of the week, legendary mod tribute, and much more. This is Toby from the Master Book Show, and I present to you Baldur's Gate 3's weekly mods, episode 6. Enjoy. We're going to be starting with something really interesting and the first race mod in the series, which is the Solar Player Race mod. Have you ever wondered how it feels like to play the Celestial? Having godly radiant powers and gliding across the battlefield with your powerful wings and bringing divine retribution to anything that is unfortunate enough to get in your way. The mod introduces a solar race in our character creator, mostly recommended for Present 2 and 3, though there are some funny clipping and some body parts missing while you're creating your tab.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
You unlock the sub-race that's specific to the Solar, which is the Shield of the Triad. This will grant you access to an array of subclass features such as Flight and Step, which negates all movement impairments, the Down There feature that heals half of your HP when revived from down status, extra attack, and the most broken feat of all, Sword Hands of the Divine, that will basically max out your stats, and many more. Most of the class features are toggleable, so if you feel that it's too much for an advantage for you, you can just turn it off instantly. Especially the Sword Hands of the Divine, which looks totally busted. All of this are acquired flat out at level 1. You can also select your class to whatever you prefer. If that's not enough to make you jump into character creation and make your own solar, it also has cantrips like angelic weapons that provide radiant damage buff to any sort of weapons that you have, as well as a spellfire which deals radiant and cold damage. There are also the ability to summon spirit weapons to fight for you, and a permanent celestial pet named Lulu that has so much utility and healing, can also provide rations and food for all your party members. Honestly, aside from the continuous flapping of the wings like it's a dying chicken, the mod works surprisingly well. It really is a celestial race that utilizes divine powers. Speaking of powers, we got two powerful mods up next, which are the Master Cloak and Ancient Jewelry mod from the same creator. Do you feel that the amount of rings and necklaces seem really underwhelming? Especially in Act 1? There are only a handful of useful rings and necklaces for your team, not to mention the lacking amount of cloaks in the game. Tired of the same loot that you pass around your team to prioritize? I mean, the number of useful cloaks in the game are so scarce, they are rarer than any armor and weapons in the most cases. But not to worry, the Master Cloak and Ancient Jewelry got you covered. The mod introduces a whopping 100 new cloaks, rings, and necklaces that are all scattered around the game. All jewelry and cloaks are focused on providing an array of lore-friendly passives that will make your build as powerful as it can be. They also have standard prices based on jewelry and cloak rarity. Various rarities can be found ranging from uncommon to legendary that has some amazing features to unlock. The only gripes that I have with the mod are the assets are basically the same across all items in the mod. Cloaks uses the same asset for uncommon to legendary, so if you want to drip out your tab using the cloaks, unfortunately you can't do that. But aside from that, this is a great mod to have. Gone are the days for opening chests with just useless rings and necklaces to sell. Now opening stashes is exciting. Now for a mod that you thought you didn't need, but when you have a chance to try it, you can't go back, which is the UI mod of the week, Better Cursor Text Panel. The mod provides damage, healing, and elemental type preview in our cursor text. Damage type icons will be displayed to every element damage component, and the same goes for healing. The mod also provides concentration replacement warnings at prompts when you are about to use a spell that will override the concentration focus spell. For example, Bless, Spirit Guardian, Darkness, etc. Honestly guys, I didn't mind the lack of cursor text, but when I tried this mod, it seems really useful, especially the damage calculations and elemental type display. This mod is a sleeper pick. This is a great mod to have and will be a great addition to UI. Fourth is our armor mod of the week, which is the Moonlight Armor mod. This mod adds a new armor set for casters, particularly for the cleric. As a reward for freeing a certain someone around late Act 2, it has a well-detailed, unique models and color schemes for our beloved cleric. The mod provides medium and heavy versions of the armor, but it has identical assets for the heavy and medium armor, and they also have the same passive for both. Passives like Potent Cantrip that provides guaranteed half damage when if the enemy succeeds a saving throw, high spell casting that grants 1 bonus spell save DC, Saloon's Guidance that grants +1 to ability checks and skill checks, and what's really cool is the Saloon's Retribution. It grants +1 AC. When the wearer gets attacked, it will deal 1 to 4 radiant damage and inflict radiating orb debuff to the attacker. This will go really well with the Guardian build that I featured in a previous video. Ever wondered how NPCs that you meet looks better than you? Like, even if they look like regular citizens, they seem to have a better fashion sense than our heroes. It's true that we can kill dragons, devils, undeads, any sort of evil creatures alike, have the most swag that you can ever get your hands on. Not until introducing this mod, that is. Citizens Outfit mod finally provides you with the outfits from our beloved citizens of Baldur's Gate 3. The mod is compatible for almost all races except the Dragonborn. It also works really well for the Precinct 1, 2, and 4. The item can be purchased from different vendors from Act 1 to 3, so it's never too late to get that leather jacket swag for our staff. Finally, a mod that is the very essence of modding. A mod series or mod showcase can never be complete without this mod. It has been a tradition even in the early days of modding to give tribute to this type of mod. You thought that you'd escape his wrath, but think again. Introducing Thomas the Train mod, this finally provides a new customization option to roleplay as Thomas the Train in Baldur's Gate 3. You can select the options in the Horns category for the creator. It is compatible with most body types, so you can go all out. You can also select classes, abilities like in the vanilla version. The only difference is that Thomas is now in Baldur's Gate 3. Problems with the mod is the obvious clipping for Thomas in Armor's body and the lack of facial animations. Aside from that, enjoy. Special mentions to the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rinnegan mod. Ever wanted to have those really cool iconic eyes from the anime Naruto? Having the chance to drip the eyes of your tab to activate the ultimate ninja arts. Now it's possible. This mod is a variation of the Eyes of the Beholder mod and will require the original mod to activate. It is finally time to make Tab as edgy as Sasuke. Finally, the Marius Makeup mod that provides 60 new makeup presets for you to choose from. This mod replaces all of the makeup in the vanilla version into a more beautiful and artistic look. This mod also goes well with the Vampirant's Other Heads mods, so it will be a perfect match to really make your tab beautiful. Alright guys, thank you for watching this week's mod showcase. What do you guys think about this week's mod and what are your favorite mods of the week? Would love to know your answers, and if ever you have any clarifications or questions, you can also comment it down below. Shout out for all the people who subscribe and keep supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys for all your support. And for the people who haven't subscribed yet, I hope I earn your subscription in the future. But if I earn it today, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And that's it for me. I hope to see you soon on the next Mr. Box Show. Peace out. Bye guys.